Hi there, good morning. Welcome to Beastberry's homestead. Don't mind my attire. It's supposed to be raining like now and it's starting to sprinkle and I need to get this done now. So we're gonna hurry up and move all these plants. All these plants right here that I potted up the other day need to go down there to the garden because my child and animals keep digging into them. And I have these over here. They need to be planted. We have a squash varieties and oh no, there's what are those called? Not good. Oh, my avocado is really mad too that I moved it. I don't know what it is about avocado. I can't seem to keep these bad boys alive. Like, I probably just moved it out too soon. I don't know. I guess I just won't have an avocado tree. I keep dying. They keep dying. There's a bunch dead in my garden too. Somebody gave me 2 of them. That's that huge dead tree that I walk by in the garden. Dead on a doorknob. Like, so mad. And then the smaller tree that they gave me, avocado tree, it was growing like a little baby out of the bottom, and I was leaving it alone watering it. It's died on me like 3 times. No avocados for me. But anyways, wherever you are today, I hope that you are having a great day. If you are new here, please hit the like and subscribe button. And let's try and get these plants planted before I have to take my kids to the homeschool meetup. It's at 10, so we have to leave here by like 9:15. I just got done taking care of the chickens and just got to finish up with the animals inside as soon as we get these moved. But anyways, if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe to follow along our garden journey this year. This is the 2nd year we've had this garden in now, so I've got my fingers crossed for some really good stuff. My goal is to be able to make my own pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce, just a million things. I've got a dehydrator now, so I'm gonna dehydrate all my own herbs and grind them up, and I'm just so excited. So follow us along, and I hope you're having a great day, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Even if it's raining, we love the rain. It means we don't have to water our garden around here. So have a great day, and we'll see you soon. About 3 weeks since I made that video about how I plant my strawberries. They're looking pretty good. This one, not too many. Just a couple made it in there. And this is too. Not too bad. Then we got onions, or garlic. Garlic growing in around them. And we even have green beans coming up finally. Just in this first row. This back row, I guess. I don't see anything coming up here, so I may plant something else here, probably tomatoes and marigolds in between. Our potatoes are coming up nicely. And I'm even seeing corn. So perfect. I'm gonna fertilize them. I don't know what this is. It's a mystery plant that popped up, but it looks like a plant to me. It doesn't look like a weed, so we're gonna leave it. Corn coming up, and then the lettuce is coming up really nicely. So you can see that now. Oh, you know what that is? That's spinach, see? The lettuce looks good too, though. That's for sure. All right. I think that's it. Oh, let me show you the herbs. Look at this rosemary plant. It's just amazing. And the sage, it's looked a lot better, but it's doing something. It's just a little mad right now. So there's that. And then this parsley just absolutely exploded. I mean, just insane how much this thing grew. Let's pull these yellow ones off down here. Okay. But yeah, that thing just exploded. We have dandelions everywhere. And I planted onion in here last year and they didn't do anything really, but I think I was harvesting the tops. And then I learned that you aren't supposed to harvest the tops. Now I don't know if they're growing a bulb or if these are green onions. Yeah, I think these are green onions because there's no bulb. But anyways, they were here last year. I just collected green onions off of them and they came back up again this year. So I guess we'll do green onions. This is my son's bed. Nothing but weeds and the strawberries. I'm gonna give him some tomato plants and stuff. So, but yeah, let's spend this. I like having these little things all over the garden from the dollar store because the wind hits them and then they move because crows are really bad in our area. I also have that little thing, but I'd like to find something a little better. Scarecrow, maybe make one, but for now, when these blow in the wind, they deter the birds. So we have like 8 all throughout, but it's looking good in here. Love it. All right, so we're gonna plant marigolds, sunflowers, and some zinnias in between and around where the watermelon rows are. All right. So last year I had watermelon planted in here and it did really well. So we'll put some watermelon back in here again. I like that it vined all down and around here, and the watermelon did really good. We got like 6 or 7 watermelon and they were so good. I don't even buy watermelon from the store anymore now because that shit from the store is not watermelon. Previously I planted zucchini, squash in that bed right over there, and it's not worked out very well for me. So we're gonna plant the stuff in this bed. This is where last year I planted my loofahs and they went crazy. I got like 25 sponges from them, and I don't need to grow loofahs again for probably another year. And I'm definitely not gonna grow them without giving them a trellis, because they literally climbed over the whole garden, outside, everywhere. This tree. So when I plant loofahs, I'll have a place for them to vine. But until then, I'm just gonna plant my sponges. I mean, my squashes here. So we have 2 summer zucchini. Well, it looks like we have 5 summer zucchini, and we have 3, 4, 5 summer crookneck, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit, 8, 9. Looks like 9 summer crooknecks. So we're gonna fill this bed up pretty nicely and get these bad boys planted out for the day before the rain. It's calling for rain still today, but I thought it was supposed to have started already, and it hasn't yet, so we'll see. All right, so I planted these back in February, early February. So a lot of them already have buds. Not already, they've been grown a while. Probably should have been in the garden a bit ago, but they'll be fine. So now that those are done, we'll take these back. And other than the tomatoes and the rest of the stuff that needs to be planted out, cucumbers and stuff, which I'm not going to get to that today, taking my kids to a homeschool meetup. But yeah, thanks for joining me. We got that done. Don't mind my attire. It was like 42 degrees when I came outside, and then it was also calling for rain, but it hasn't rained once, so glad I was able to get that done. Just means probably it's going to rain a little later. Planted a couple more collards over here. The broccoli and the cauliflower hasn't come up. I planted it too late, so I wasn't sure what that was going to do. I figured I already had the seeds out, I'd plant them, but yep, nothing. So that's done. We'll just keep planting pretty flowers all around and see what we get out of the garden 2023 this year. We'll see you later. Good morning. It is absolutely freezing today. It rained yesterday, so the garden's nice and wet. And I have planted these cucumbers. They're doing pretty good. There are some little signs of leaf miners. So I'm gonna treat for those. But yeah, we're gonna get these in the ground. Everything's nice and wet. I also have some Swiss chard I want to plant, and then I'm gonna directly sow some as well. And I have to tag watermelon, because I planted watermelon over there and then I forgot to tag it. And I bought some of these because my boyfriend loves these whenever we get pizzas, and we haven't really been ordering it because I make it homemade really good. Don't mind my kid, his ATV is dead. His little 24-volt ATV, it's dead, and he's really mad. But yeah, so we're gonna plant some of these. First I'm gonna go down there and tag where I planted the watermelon, because I don't want to forget. It is freezing. It's 52 degrees today with a high of 67. We're in Florida, zone 9, so super cold for us. But anyways, welcome to the homestead. Today we're gonna weed this bed right here and get it ready for cucumbers. And then this bed immediately next to it as well, we're gonna weed it and plant radishes and maybe some green onions that I have out there. I'm not sure. But anyways, I hope that you are having a great day, and I hope that whatever you're doing is super productive, and I am super grateful you're here. Just hit that like button and that follow. Subscribe to our page if you're new here. If you're interested in gardening and learning from each other and having a great time, then follow along. And let's get this going. Have a great day. Okay, so we just got these Greek pepperoncinis. Pepperoncini? I don't know, pepperoncini, whatever. Planted in here. I planted probably 8 of them. And yeah, that's it. Planted more Swiss chard in that last clip. And I sprinkled some flowers. This is just wildflower seed mix. It just rained last night, so I just kind of thought I'd sprinkle some around a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's about it, I think. Everything else needs to grow a little bit more before I put it in the garden. But yeah, everything's looking really good. Our potatoes are coming up like crazy. I'm so excited. It's getting super hot out here. I need to take this jacket off. About to have a heat stroke. It's only 53 degrees, but I'm moving around, so it's hot. But anyways, thanks for joining us. Oh, I just kind of ripped this in this one. So I don't know, I dropped this whole thing. So I don't know if I'll be able to use this seed tray again. I like these bigger ones too. Hi, buddy. Hi. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm trying to think what else we're doing. Baby. Hi, baby. Hi. I think that. Good morning, everybody. So, or evening, afternoon, wherever you are in your day. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the homestead. Today we're just going to be planting some tomato plants that I started. A bunch over here. I haven't messed with them yet. So we have a ton. Let me just show you what we're working with here. We've got the dirt all ready to go. It's dirt compost. We put some drainage stuff. What's it called? I'm having a brain fart. Perlite. There we go. We put some perlite in there. May add a little more. But we have all these Roma tomatoes here. I'm going to pot out to get a little bigger. Again, Romas in here, I believe. And Romas. And then we had... Oh, all my cherries died. So we'll do something with these. And I think that's it. Ow. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's my beef ones. Okay. I knew I had beef tomatoes. These are flowers. Huh. Looks like all my basil died. Dang, blast it. I don't understand why I can't keep herbs alive. But anyways. So yeah, more Romas. A couple of beef tomatoes here. We'll plant those out and let them get a little bigger on their own today. All right, everybody. So, yep, that's what we're doing today. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your support, and we love having you guys here in our family and being a part of our support system and learning along with us while we plant some stuff and try to grow our own food. Last night or yesterday, I made some chicken broth or chicken stock in the pot on the stove, but it smells so good that I don't even want to can it. I was going to can it, but I don't even want to can it. So I think I'm just going to make homemade soup tonight for dinner because it's so good. I just want to use it now. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how good it smells. But anyway, so we're going to plant these tomatoes. We'll probably plant some more just so we have enough. And I need to get my list and see what it's time to plant right now because it's March 30th. So let's see if we need to plant anything different or if we can still plant some of the stuff we want to plant. And yeah, let's get this day going. Thanks so much for joining us. just want to show you guys. I planted these sweet peppers like last year. It says 920 and they have not died yet. Like they're still growing strong. So we're gonna put them in the garden. Just see what they do. Be a fun little experiment. Not these little ones that don't have any leaves. Maybe this one. Not this one. Okay. We also have Roma tomatoes. I always plant way more tomatoes than I could ever use, but these are all Roma tomatoes here. So we're gonna plant these directly in the garden. I just wanna see if there's a difference between letting them grow out in pots and in the garden. So we're gonna test that theory. And I have so many. I don't know what I'll do with them. I mean, they're probably okay in here for a little bit longer. But I don't know. They don't look too hot. I think I'm gonna replant them and plant them deeper. So, and then I started these bunching onions a while back. I honestly kind of forgot they were there, so we'll move these out into the garden when we take these as well. And these sweet peppers. If you have any tips on growing herbs, like let me know what they like. I've tried so far peat moss because I've done dirt before and perlite, like soil, good soil, and they really don't seem to care for it, at least in my experience. Maybe I'm overwatering them. I don't know. But how do you grow your herbs? This year I really want to be able to keep some herbs in the garden. So I have some more up here, basil and stuff, because I had like a million cilantro out there. Thankfully I brought this one in because it wasn't looking so hot, and I was like, let's bring it in. And all the other ones are dead, and I have these 2 basils. Everything else died. So clearly they don't like a lot of sun, and there's not that many areas in my yard where things get shade and my kid can't get to them. And the garden really doesn't have any shady areas, unfortunately. So that's something we'll have to count for when we move and we set up the garden space at the new place. Is probably fencing in a shaded herb garden area somewhere. But yeah, that's what we're gonna figure out here. These are all for friends. I'm a part of a local homeschool group, and one of the moms has a bunch of cucumber plants and she needs tomato plants, and I have a bunch of tomatoes and I need cucumbers because hardly any of my cucumbers sprouted. I did look it up and I can still plant cucumbers right now, so I am gonna go ahead and plant some more. But yeah, I'm gonna trade some with her, and then my landlord asked for some tomato plants and a few of my neighbor's gardens, so I may leave some with them because I still have these 2 whole pots, and I moved a bunch out there already. And I think I'm just gonna plant the Roma tomatoes directly in, except for 2 pots I think that I put over there. But anyways, we'll keep going at it. Hope you have a great day. All right, so it is 75 degrees right now in Florida. We're in zone 9. And I'm gonna plant these, I think, directly into the garden. And I think it's still an okay time to try and go get this done. I don't think that it's too late in the day quite yet. So, there's all the pepper plants. Oh no, not what I meant to do. Pepper plants, Roma tomatoes. Let's see, I didn't clean those, I guess, or those. So these are clean, tax, Sharpie. I'm gonna take these balsam flowers, plants, and also these bunching onions. You know what I need? I need my glasses. Come on. Want to get a snack? Come on. Are you pooping again? Come on. You going potty? Yes, you are. Okay. When you're done then, come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Let's get you home. Come on. We'll get you a snack. Who's a good girl? Come on. Who's a good girl? Garlic? I really don't know. Just gonna plant the whole cube. There. Nothing complicated. It's kind of hot. This may not be a good time of day to do this. My watch says it's only 75. Not too sure my weather app is very accurate. So these are all aromas. I'm gonna water tonight. There's some on both sides. That's a weed. This is a weed. Okay. There we go. The rest of these I'll plant in pots. I don't think any of the rest of them made it. I think these are squash over here. The few that are left. I really need to water the garden. Some of these squash are looking okay. They even have buds on them. So that's good. Let's see what about this bed. Yep. These have got some buds. And they're looking good. Water. I planted watermelon in here. Nothing sprouted yet. Green beans are looking pretty good. Some are still trying to come up, which is good. Super excited. Our potatoes. And our lettuce looks amazing. But these are really doing awesome. These as well. See the strawberries. Everything really needs to be watered. Oh, a couple died. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about this garden is I really didn't realize that there really isn't that much shade. Everything just gets absolute full sun. Let's see. The mint is doing well. Spearmint, peppermint, orange trees. These are all lemon trees. Wow, look at all these lemon trees. Oh, the whole thing just fell. Hold on. Lemon tree. Yeah, I think those are ready to be individually potted. Those fruit trees are looking great. This pineapple was kind of... Let's get this vine out of here. How you doing? This had a bunch of buds on it. Oh, I guess the crows are eating them again. I'm gonna have to keep freaking... Oh no, we're gonna get some. Focus. No? Alright, whatever. We're definitely gonna get some now. Okay. These over here need some coverage. For sure. We are even getting blueberries, which is fun. Darn it. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. Blueberries. Blueberries. Okay. So I planted a few things over here. And Greek coming up. So I planted these Greek pepperonis and they don't seem to be coming up. So what I'm going to do is try and start some in pots. And I'm just going to go ahead and plant these, the rest of these Romas over here, and I'll stake them with bamboo. Oh, there's one of the oars. I'm not feeding you. Go away. I'm not feeding you. Go away. No, he's a baby.
Oh, he's really tiny.
Yes, he is. He's a baby. He's only a couple years old. I'm not feeding you. Go away. You're gonna have to catch some fish, you lazy ass. Hi. How you doing? He's looking at you, huh? Yeah, is that a gator? I see him. Do you see him? Hi, gator. Yeah, he's in the water. Don't get too close. If you fall in there, he'll eat you. Don't go in there, okay? Mace, he's coming your way. Why? Oh.